Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, what I want to do is I want to get back to the Isiah 4 and 1. But I want to talk about some things that you guys think is sweet, but it's not. And that's being out here with stay-at-home wife. Y'all think that stuff is easy, man. Think of this. My rent has went up 3 times every year. Then on top of that, the renter's insurance changes. Everything changes, like all different types of prices. It's just nothing but up. And picture leaving a job. Picture leaving your job because your side business was doing well enough, and then your side business slowed down. That's what happened with me. Now, I'm about to say some things that some people ain't gonna like. I already know they not. And some people might not understand. I know that too. Especially people that have never been in these type of situations and they like it. See, this is what people do. They ain't never been in this situation. Now they got money, so they don't understand. They don't understand what it's like while you're dealing with it. They don't. And some people just need to shut up sometimes. Like, if you are wet behind the ears in this situation or that situation, you just need to be quiet. Like, just observe. And then maybe one day you'll know and be able to tell somebody and give somebody some solid wisdom. Right now, the world is in shambles, in part because a lot of these people that's doing all this talking, they're not helping situations. They either don't understand situations or they not helping situations. What I want to talk about in this Isiah 4 and 1 is, if she ain't gonna help you, don't have her around. I'm gonna tell you like this. Man, this stuff can be agonizing sometimes. Like, when you got kids, see, y'all think it's having a family is sweet. And again, if you went years and years and years and years without it, so you don't understand, so you said, well, it can't be. Listen, man, for you will have to, I'll answer that later. You will have to literally, wait, hold on. Yeah, they can wait. You will have to literally have been in this situation before to understand it. Some people, you always had a working spouse, and you the type, and your personality matters too, man, because sometimes who you are as a person, people might not like, and it'll get in the way, and so things won't escalate. Sometimes you have to just remove yourself from situation. The way people are, and I would say it's been this way probably since the year 2000. But the way people are now, when you have an escalating conflict with them, it's best just to remove yourself. But when it comes to jobs, sometimes you take a couple steps back when you do it. And that's what basically happened to me at different times. And that happened a couple times, man. Like, all y'all do is talk about wanting to be the alpha male, you this, that, and the other, but you don't realize when you are alpha male, you have a bullseye on your back, and people are uncomfortable around you. I'm gonna just tell you flat out. You think you're gonna have all these friends and this, that, and the other. Even some of your friends kind of turn against you when they don't need you no more. That's just how it be. So You think you want to be an alpha male. It ain't nothing sweet with that either. But let's get into Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is the entitlement mindset and attitude that a lot of these women got. Some of these women, they rather go homeless than do anything to help you. You'll be like, ask your parents, ask your brother, ask your sister. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. But they'll do it if it came down to it with somebody else, though. That's just how people is, man. That's why I say you should be carefully observing everybody that you have around and how much they really down for you. If they ain't really down for you like that, then you really wasting the years of your life. Because it get rough, man. And when you get in your rough patches, whether it's emotional, if you having a hard time emotionally, the last thing you need is for somebody trying to argue with you back and forth and tell you what you should have did. Boy, that will piss you off. I'm gonna tell you. Because it's been done to me many times. You know, I've always had to pick myself up. I never really had, like, every now and then you would get spurts of help. You know, just kind of like a little push. It ain't gonna be a catapult. It'll just be a little push. Okay, here you go. A little push. But most of these people don't ask them for too much help. And you know, the strange part about it is, if the shoe was on the other foot, they will want you to go the whole mile, the whole 9 miles. So don't have no women around that ain't gonna be down with you, ain't gonna help you. And here's another thing we gotta look at with these women. When they do contribute, watch their attitude. Let's see if they'll do it with a humble attitude. Because if they ain't got a humble attitude while they doing it, trust me, they talking down on you behind your back, to your coworkers, to their coworkers, to their relative, and everything. I know a guy that was telling me the same thing. He up now, but when he was down and out, like when he was in between jobs and stuff like that, he ended up getting divorced because his wife, he caught his wife was being real disrespectful, and he told me he caught her talking down on him on the phone. That was just the last straw. She turned his daughter against him too. His daughter didn't want nothing to do with him because she made his daughter believe that he didn't care about her and this, that, and the other, when he was trying to write her the whole time, deal with her the whole time, and she was hiding all his calls and his letters from him. So then, you know, he got up. He was working his 2 jobs, the job we was working together, and then he was working at another place. Got his money built up. He had a used car. He said he refused to pay a car note. He had that car like new. And he had learned, like, this was like when I was first starting to learn about the red pill stuff and stuff like that. This dude was like the first person that I ever seen like break that thinking down. This was probably like in 2017. You know how you be knowing things, but it wasn't pieced together. The pieces didn't start coming together with this mentality and this mindset till around 2017. So, like, he was just breaking it down. Like, he had an older woman he was breaking down. We was talking, all we did was talk the whole time while we worked. So you know how the people at work be. They don't want you, you know, we was getting all our work done, but they had to separate us because they ain't like how much we was talking. Like, what difference do it make if all your work is getting done and your numbers is up? But he was just talking about that, like how she wasn't helping the situation. She was talking down on him, being disrespectful, which is what I'm gonna tell you, man. I ain't trying to hear nothing, no little cuddly talk and affection, all that, when stuff is going well and going right. I want to see a woman act like that when stuff ain't going well. That's the real woman. That's the one with unicorn characteristics. But like I'm telling you, don't have nobody around that ain't helping you, man. Because if you get in the tight, you gonna go all the way backwards. And then you just got them around. They just baggage, man. They extra bags because they don't want to help you. They don't want to do nothing out of what they want to do. Like a lot of these women, they just want to be on their phone. Remember how Peg used to watch TV? Now the 2023 Pegs just want to be on their phone. Really, Peg should have been helping Al Bundy. She knew he had a low-paying job. But like AE said, I was talking to him on Facebook. He said Al Bundy showed us what a simp really is. So be by yourself. I look at it like this. I can help myself by myself. Like, I don't need nobody around that's not helping me do nothing. What are you, a baby chick? What is my whole life? Like, I don't need no full-grown baby chicks. They're just sitting around waiting for the food to come. I need people that's going to prepare the food and help bring in the food or whatever else needed. Like, whatever. If you older, man, you already know. Don't be letting these old 40-something, high 30-something, 50-something-year-old women, you with them and they want to sit at home. No, you don't need to sit at home. If that's the case, you better go get you a disability check so you still can contribute. You don't need to sit at home. That's for young women that are with or having children. You don't need to sit at home if you ain't done bear a child. What for what? Even if y'all young, let's say y'all in y'all 20s. Man, don't let her not pay nothing. You better start putting your foot down with these chicks. They're gonna take you backwards. If y'all ain't got no kids, first of all, I wouldn't even live with her. I'll be by myself. Then it won't be no issue. Cause like I told y'all, the guy I know, his son, wife quit her job practically 2 weeks after getting married. No, I would put my foot down with that. Like, man, you need to go get another job then. We ain't finna have no kids right now. What I need you to do to sit around here? Soon, it ain't like they're gonna clean up. They'll clean up like the first 2 years. Then they gonna probably stop cleaning up. Like I'm telling you, I know guys that, one dude in particular, he broke up with his girl because she just was too nasty. He was working, she wasn't. But he come home and he got to clean up too, because he was a neat freak. He got tired of her, and boy did she try to make him pay a price. So don't have these chicks around. Ain't no entitlement. You not that important. I can jag if I want. So that sex don't mean your sex ain't worth you just sitting around not having to do nothing. The only girls that should be that way is when your daughters and they too young to work. Then you do everything for them. But a woman that's full grown, what are you gonna contribute? I'm not finna have nobody around that's not helping me, man. I don't care. Like you say, well, you used to. I didn't know what I know now. And then looking back at my father, my mother literally quit her job. Like we all old enough. Like we old enough. We can take care of ourselves. We used to be home by ourselves. Everything. My mother quit her job and used to be at home. And that's when he starts spiraling downhill financially. I mean, it's not that you need them, but still at the same time, people need to contribute, especially in a society where the cost is always rising. Okay, so you could work part-time. Part-time, you make $1,000. I mean, reasonably, a woman make $1,000 part-time. She could pay like one bill or something. She can contribute like $400 of them dollars. She still got $600 to deal with. But that ain't how they think nowadays. They've been undid everything. Most of these women are HOEs, man. But because they done concealed it from you, they think that you're supposed to treat them like they virginous wives. Dude, here's the thing. If you do have a virginous wife and you marry her, I wouldn't even give a virginous wife a marriage license. Because you don't know, just because she was a virgin, she still might have issues in her mind. Like you ain't gonna know everything that she dealt with, because she's not gonna tell you. And she might not even be no virgin. But if in the case you find a virginous wife and she gets pregnant, that's when she stay at home. You either homeschool your kids, and as your kids get older, then she can start maybe working remote or figure out some type of home-based business. But when your kid's like 16, 17, what do you need her to do with them? They 16, 17 years old. I can see when they 3, 4, 5, that's different. 16, nah, time for you to start contributing again. So, don't have these women around. Don't let these women leech off you. They quit their job, tell them they gotta move. Like if she move in, say we could split the cost. Now all of a sudden she getting into it with people on her job. Tell her, you gotta go. See, guys is too nice to these women. Be nicer to the ones that respect you and are nice to you. When they not nice to you, don't be nice to them. But you got kids, so what? I just saw a video, Coach Greg posted a video where, and we don't know if it's a skit or not, but dude was like, nope. Like his girl got evicted, tried to bring his kid over there. He's like, nope. He's like, you can leave the kid, you go somewhere else. I don't trust you. And I can see that. You can't trust no woman that hit you with alimony or child support. The trust is gone. If it was a little left, it's gone. When they start doing that kind of stuff, when they start putting, especially if y'all are black, and they putting them white people, them court white lawyers, white judges on you, and you a black man, oh, and don't be over 6 feet tall like me. Especially if it's a little Napoleon complex dude, he gonna try to fry you. He gonna try to fry you. Guys, listen, in closing, marriage, learn to love yourself. Learn to be by yourself. Marriage mostly is gonna be nothing but drama. I like watching drama on TV and on YouTube. I don't like having drama in my life. And it's like when stuff be happening, like when you fall in the binds financially, it's all everybody looking at you. And it's weird because some of the people that look at you, they be in 2-income household and they be trying to look down on you. You can't even make it with 2 incomes. And you want to talk behind somebody's back? Man, please. You got 2 income. You got a fully cooperative occupationally cooperative wife. And they'll be talking about you. Like, man, get it out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear that. What would you be without her? And you want to talk about somebody. Like, see, people think that 2023 is 1985 or 2023 is 1998. It's not. 2023, man, you better be bringing in a boatload of money or you're going to come up short somewhere. But anyway, don't have these women around that don't want to help you, that don't want to be team player. Because trust me, man, there's so many of them. If you take your time and be like kind of cutthroat, okay, she ain't make the cut, she ain't make the cut, she ain't make the cut, and you just be getting to know people, don't let them dictate nothing to you. You do what I say. It's gonna benefit you. But guys don't be willing to put in that work. Some of y'all dudes, you're not even spiritual. You're not even a spiritual man. Like, so, sure, your best bet probably being an unspiritual person is probably just to cut them corners. On the dark side, as they call it. Get on that dark side. You know? Some of y'all, that might be the best move because, man, you think you finna find a wife among street walking hoes? It ain't probably happening, buddy. Thanks for watching. We will see y'all tomorrow with more videos.